we know that the set of points which lie at a constant distance from a fixed point is called as a sphere. The constant distance is called as the radius of the sphere, and the fixed point is called as the center of the sphere. The general equation of sphere is x square plus y square plus z square plus 2ux plus 2vy plus 2wz plus d equal to 0. The center of this general sphere here, which is given by equation 1, is minus u minus v minus w, and radius is the square root of u square plus v square plus w square minus d. In last lecture, we have solved some problems to find the radius and center of the sphere, which is given in general form. Now we shall see the sphere through 4 given points. Means to describe a sphere we require 4 points. For plane we require minimum 3 points. For sphere we require 4 points. Then now we shall see how we can find the equation of sphere through given 4 points. The name of article is the sphere through 4 given points. The general equation of sphere contains 4 parameters such as a sphere can be uniquely determined so as to satisfy 4 conditions, each of which is such that it gives rise to one linear relation between the constant. For example, we can find a sphere through 4 non-coplanar, non-collinear points x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, x3, y3, z3, x4, y4, z4. Suppose these 4 points are given to you, then we have to find the equation of sphere passing through these 4 points. Now using these 4 points, we shall obtain different 4 equations in 4 unknowns, and we can solve these equations and obtain the values of unknowns and put in equation 1. For that purpose, we shall consider the equation of sphere is x square plus y square plus z square plus 2ux plus 2vy plus 2wz plus d equal to 0. This is the equation of sphere passing through the given 4 points. At first, we shall consider the sphere in equation 1 passes through the point x1, y1, z1. As the point x1, y1, z1 lie on the sphere, it satisfies the equation of sphere, and therefore we get, putting the values, x1 square plus y1 square plus z1 square plus 2ux1 plus 2vy1 plus 2wz1 plus d equal to 0. Now equation 2 is for the point x1, y1, z1. Similarly, the sphere in equation 1 passes through the point x2, y2, z2, and we obtain an equation x2 square plus y2 square plus z2 square plus 2ux2 plus 2vy2 plus 2wz2 plus d equal to 0. This is the third equation, and by similar manner we can obtain more 2 equations for the point x3, y3, z3, and x4, y4, z4. Now we obtain a system of 4 linear equations in 4 unknowns u, v, w and d. In these 4 equations, unknowns are u, v, w and d. We solve these equations and substitute the values obtained of u, v, w in equation 1 and we get the required equation. This is a method of obtaining an equation of sphere passing through 4 points. Means if you are given any 4 points, assume the general equation x square plus y square plus z square plus 2ux plus 2vy plus 2wz plus d equal to 0 and it passes through the given 4 points. Put the coordinates of these 4 points one by one. You will get 4 equations, means system of 4 equations in 4 unknowns u, v, w and d. Solve this system for simultaneous equations and obtain the values of u, v, w and d and substitute in equation 1. You will get the required equation of a sphere. Here one example is given. Actually we are not going details of solution. Example is obtain the equation of sphere circumscribing the tetrahedron whose faces are x equal to 0, y equal to 0, z equal to 0, x by a plus y by b plus z by c is equals to 1. Means the sphere circumscribes the tetrahedron whose equation of whose faces are given to you. That means there are 4 points which are common to sphere and each face of the tetrahedron. And according to these equations, these 4 points are 0, 0, 0 because x is equal to 0, y equal to 0, z equal to 0. These are the equations of 3 faces. And the point which lie on the face z equal to 0 is a0, 0. On other face is 0, b0 and on the space x is equal to 0 is 0, 0, c. We shall assume that general equation of sphere is x square plus y square plus z square plus 2ux plus 2vy plus 2wz plus d equal to 0. And then we shall put these values. At first we shall put 0, 0, 0 in equation 1. Then putting this, you will get d equal to 0. Then we put a0, 0 in equation 1. After putting a0, 0, we get here putting a0, 0. a0, 0 means x is equal to a, y is equal to 0 and z is equal to 0. That means it will become a square 2u a is equals to 0. For the point 0, b, 0, you will get b square plus 2vb is equal to 0. Now we shall solve these two equations and obtain the value of u, v and w, and we get 2u is equal to minus a. You can see the simplification. 2v is equal to minus b, 2w equal to minus c, already d is equal to 0. We shall substitute these values in equation 1 and we get the required equation is x square plus y square plus z square minus ax minus by minus cz is equals to 0. In this equation, there is no constant term because the sphere passes through the origin. Now we shall see the plane section of a sphere. That means if we cut the given sphere by a plane, then what will be the section and what is the equation of this section? At first, we shall see what is mean by plane section of a sphere. For that purpose, we consider a sphere and a plane. We suppose that the sphere and the plane have points in common. Means one plane and one sphere have points in common. That means the plane and the sphere intersect to each other. The set of points common to sphere and the plane, assuming that the sphere and the plane intersect, is called as a plane section of the sphere. Now you have to remember that what is meaning of plane section of sphere. If plane and a sphere intersect to each other, then set of points which are common to plane as well as sphere is called as a plane section of the sphere. And plane section of sphere is a circle. For example, ball is a sphere, and we shall consider one knife and assume that which is a plane. When we cut ball by a knife, then front part is a circular, and that will be the plane section. That means plane section is always a circle. You have to remember that. We can prove it also. We show that the locus of points common to sphere and plane is a circle. Locus of points common to plane and sphere, that means plane section. That means plane section of a sphere is a circle. Okay. Now to prove this, we shall consider one sphere whose center is at O and P is any point on the sphere. And we cut the sphere by a plane. We shall assume that N is a point on the plane and which is a foot of perpendicular drawn from center of the sphere on the plane. As O is the center of the sphere, it is a fixed point. N is a foot of perpendicular drawn from the center of the sphere on the plane. Therefore, N is also fixed point. And as ON is perpendicular to plane, that means ON, this line is perpendicular to the line NP. And therefore, this triangle ONP is a right angle triangle. And then by Pythagoras theorem, we can consider NP square is equals to OP square minus ON square. Here this distance OP square is constant because OP is a radius of the sphere and ON is a perpendicular distance from origin on the plane. Therefore, which is also fixed. That means OP square is a fixed, that is constant, minus ON square is also fixed, which is also constant. Therefore, OP square minus ON square is a constant. That means this NP, this distance NP is also constant. And P is a variable point. That means here plane section is a set of points which lie at a constant distance. That constant distance is a NP from a fixed point N. And therefore, this plane section is a circle. Means we have seen this here. I am repeating again. O is the center of the sphere, therefore which is fixed. N is a foot of perpendicular, which is also fixed, and then therefore NP is a constant for all position of the point P on the section, and hence locus of P is a circle whose center is the point N. The foot of perpendicular from the center of the sphere to the plane, which is the center of the plane section, that is the circle. Now, if we take the section of a sphere by plane through the center, then such section is again a circle, and this circle is called as a great circle. You have to remember the definition of great circle. The section of a sphere by a plane through its center is known as a great circle. Okay, the center and radius of great circles are the same as that of the center and radius of the sphere. Now, if the point of intersection of a sphere and a plane, if and only if the distance of the center of the sphere from the plane is less than or equal to the radius of the sphere. That means the plane will be intersect to the sphere if the distance of the center to the plane, that means radius, if the radius of the sphere is less than or equal to distance of the plane from the center of the sphere. And this can be mathematically represented as the sphere x square plus y square plus z square plus 2ux plus 2vy plus 2wz plus d equal to 0 will intersect the plane lx plus my plus nz is equals to p if and only if ul plus vm plus wn plus p whole square is less than or equal to l square plus m square plus n square into u square plus v square plus w square minus d. Guys, in today's lecture, you have to only remember 4 or 5 things for MCQ. First is, what is a plane section? Plane section means if plane intersects to the sphere, then set of points which are common to the sphere and plane is called as a plane section of the sphere. Okay. Second thing is, the plane section of the sphere is always a circle. There may be a question, plane section of the sphere is dash dash dash. You have to choose the correct alternative as a circle. Then definition of great circle. What is great circle? The section of a sphere by plane through its center is called as a great circle. And next thing is that center of great circle is same as that of the center of the sphere. Also, radius of great circle is same as that of the radius of the sphere. With this information, I am concluding our today's lecture. Thank you.